Can Black Dragon survive from the flames from its inside?
Ability. Oh no! Black Dragon's on fire!
Can Bombshell crucially self-right?
Bombshell up on its head!
And can Wan Hoo actually get up to 31 kilometers an hour?
He's dominating the center of the battle box.
What do you think, Robert? Find out today on Battlebots Backwards. So this fight was an all-round good fight. So what did it for me was the fact that Huge tried to get away with putting really thick plastic wheels on it that just failed. My favourite bit was where Son of Whyachi just smashed into their wheels and just destroyed it all, so good stuff, Son of Whyachi. Huge, not so much. Roll the clip.
Oh! Whoa! That one came right over at us! Oh, that might have incapacitated Huge!
Again, really good fight. I think Brazil might be able to win it this year with Minotaur and Black Dragon. Black Dragon, just like Minotaur, really well driven, really agile and fast, and always onto the opponent. Unfortunately on this one, I think Texas Twister got a lucky hit in on Black Dragon early on, and that made its Black Dragon's batteries go on fire, which kind of, yeah, it took out their weapon, I think, and yeah. But then about midway through, they actually put Texas Twister on fire as well, which is a bit of an upset. For me, I actually think that the judge's decision was actually wrong. I thought that should have won, because Texas Twister only really dealt one big hit on Black Dragon. And yeah, I think Texas Twister easily got the damage points on that, but I definitely think that Black Dragon controlled the fight through its driving tactics and was definitely the more aggressive robot. It was mainly just cheesing around Texas Twister, which just got a lucky hit on it. So really, I think we shouldn't pay too much attention to this fight. I do think Black Dragon was the best robot there. So yeah, well, clip of them being on fire, I love that one.
Uh-oh! Black Dragon is smoking! Look at all that white smoke! Kenny, we have a new pope! That huge hit by Texas Twister has totally knocked out Black Dragon's drum. Now the Brazilian team will have to rely on driving ability. Oh no! Black Dragon's on fire, but not the good kind!
And Duck is looking strong. That wedge is really low to the ground, and I love the little dance it does at the end where it just spins itself. It's so cute. Yeah, Bombshell did not self-right, which is a bit of a problem, but I hope they fix it, because Bombshell, they did do well last season, but they could have done better, and they seem to have went back to their old design, but they did well. I love how they've got the wheels like really close into the spin. I think that's a really unique design point in their design. So yeah, let's roll the clip of Duck dancing. That was funny.
A big time knockout, and what a celebration!
And I was really rooting for Shatter. I mean, really rooting for Shatter. I really liked the way it was, the wheels on it. I loved everything about Shatter. But now I don't think Shatter's going to be one of those newcomers that actually does well. Although Shatter is very good, it just doesn't have the fast driving to keep up with Witchdoctor, and Witchdoctor's not even that fast of a robot. I don't think he'll actually do too well, but I hope they do get faster motors next season, because yeah, they aren't really keeping up with the pack, and their axe, although it is actually really fast, they actually have to have some kind of prediction in there. So they have to predict where the robot will be, but in that time the robot can predict where their axe will be, and then the robot that they're trying to offend can just move out of the way. So you have to be a bit lucky with the axe, I guess, but sure, one big hit from that axe can do a lot of damage, so I'm still keeping my eye on these, but again, I don't think they will do too well, but I really want them to, as I love the Shatter team. And the way they use their plastic really is effective, I think, so yeah, good on this one, Shatter.
Always attacking from the right angle! Oh, took off the hammer! That's not good for Shatter!
Yeah. Mammoth is interesting, that's the word. But I did feel sorry for Axe backwards because their spin didn't work, so I think they would have won it if their spinner had worked, but I really do not like Mammoth. Really don't. Then we had supposedly the fastest robot in the tournament, Wan Hoo. Meant to be 31 kilometers an hour, did you know? Well, I know for a fact that that is not 31 kilometers an hour. I don't know if it was their wedge scraping on the ground or the fact that their wheels didn't get any traction, but yeah, that is not a fast robot. I was really hoping Captain Shrederator would win, but then the same thing happened last season and they just stopped dead in their tracks and lost. Nearly did it this time as well. They inflicted quite a bit of damage onto Wan Hoo, so I hope they fix out their reliability issue and best for the future.
Shrederator still spinning.
Still spinning, but not moving.
I think this was a battle of driving. As Minotaur's weapon, they did say they had some problems with it and they couldn't spin it. And when it did hit, it just stopped. So for next fight, I think we should for sure be seeing Minotaur winning. And I think in a rematch against Whiplash, I think they would win again. That's the only reason why Minotaur actually lost, was because they couldn't really do anything with their main weapon. So it kind of turned into a shoving match, which I mean, just failed. But then Whiplash, I mean, they couldn't flip, so I guess I actually wanted in the fight for Minotaur to like do a Bronco and skin off all Whiplash's wheels, but that didn't happen. But I still think that Minotaur's in the running, and I think they're still going to get to top 16, probably the final again, so good luck. Another great episode of Battlebots. We both enjoyed it. Catch you next time on Battlebots Backwards. Hey, I'm Edward from Edge Robots. You could watch some of our other videos here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel down below. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.